YouTube, Tokyo here, and this is a 330mm Sprite can, and it's well known because this is a fizzy can, just like all fizzy cans, that if you shake it up a lot and open it, that happens. But what causes this, and why is it so powerful? Well, it all has to do with how the gas is laid out inside of this. So, it of course uses CO2, and that causes the fizzy effect, and some of the CO2 inside the can is dissolved in the actual liquid itself. However, some of it is actually left as a gas on top of it, and this is highly pressurized. It's about 3 bars, or 3 times Earth's sea level atmosphere, so about 3 times what you're likely feeling right now. And lots of this CO2 is currently in equilibrium, which means the CO2 in gas form is stable with the CO2 in liquid form. But when you shake the can, it creates little hills and waves, and these trap the CO2 gas underneath the water, and it gets compressed even more by the pressure of the water, which causes it to form bubbles. And these bubbles are able to hold themselves and not get crushed even further by the liquid inside the can. But these bubbles then mean that the CO2 that's dissolved in the liquid, or is in solution as you would say, has more surface area to contact with the gas. And that basically means more CO2 inside the can turns to gas though, and comes out a solution, and this gas, because it expands, it will push against the can itself, and so when it gets released, it moves out very quickly and it pushes the liquid along with it, and so the pressure could double inside of this after you shake it. And of course this produces a sound at about 80 decibels, and so this probably wouldn't kill you. Or could it? Because although this is 80 decibels, you can actually die from sounds up to around 120 decibels or higher. But the thing is, 80 decibels, although it may seem like it's only 50% lower than 120 decibels, which of course it's only 40 decibels lower, the problem is the decibel scale, which is how you measure sound, of course, isn't linear, it's logarithmic. So if you increase it by 10 decibels, 80 to 90, it's actually twice as loud. And since you're going up by 10 4 times, it's basically doubled 4 times, which means it's 2 to the power of 4 times louder, or it's 16 times louder a fatal sound is than opening this can. And because you need to increase by 10 times how many cans there are, or how many of anything there are, in order to double the sound, if you got 10,000 of these cans and somehow got them all within 1 meter of a person, and you opened them all at the same time, the sound would kill them.